Hello there, my name is Valerie White-Williams and I would like to welcome you to my latest channel, YouTube Success Strategies. And this is what it sounds like. This is how I am teaching you guys how to succeed on YouTube. So what I'm talking about today is the difference between tags, hashtags, and keywords. And this is something a lot of people are confused about, and for good reason, because YouTube is not really social media. Hashtags have a lot to do with social media, but YouTube isn't social media. It acts like social media, it feels like social media, but it is a search engine connected to Google. So the strategies are quite different. So I want to share with you how to use hashtags, how to use tags, and how to use the keywords, because they're kind of related, but they're separate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the difference in Loom with a screen share. Let's go on over and I'll show you on my channel how to use hashtags, tags, and the keywords. That's the other part of the puzzle. So I'll meet you there. All right, so here we are in my studio dashboard, my channel dashboard. And just to remind you, I don't have a lot of subscribers. I just started this channel. My big channel is Vocal Splendor Studios, which I created in 2010. And that's the one that has almost 65,000 subscribers, given me 14 million views, and I've made over $50,000 of clients coming to me via my channel. So this is my latest channel. So I'm going to show you how this works. So here we are. I'm going to go into here. We're going to go into what we call channel content. It used to be called videos. Now it's called channel content. They love changing names. It confuses people. So what we're going to go is I'm going to click on my most recent video that I just uploaded today, how to talk to the camera. And I'm going to click that button. So let me show you again. This is how you access it. You're going to access it by mousing over and clicking this, the pencil. So that's where you're going to put all the information about your video. So we're going to click there. Okay, so, and there we go. So looks like, there it is. There's my content. So when you have this page, you get the title, you get the description, then you're going to scroll down. There's the thumbnail, there's the playlists, there's the audience, and down here are the tags. Now, what happens is usually you have to open up the tags. There'll be a little thing down below. Yeah, here it is. This is what it looks like. So mine are pushed out because I put tags in there. And this one right here, let me move my head. It's right in the way there. Okay, so what you will see as you scroll down, you see show more. So let's just start with the tags. Tags are basically what we call the keywords that describe your video. Now, here's the thing about keywords. Keywords are a generic term that we're going to apply across the board on our YouTube channel, because the way you get found on YouTube is search. How you're found on search is keywords, having the keywords that people are typing in. For example, this one is how to talk to the camera. That's a really popular search term. So we have how to talk to the camera, how to film yourself. Things like that are the things that people are looking for to type into Google or YouTube to get them the content. So the keywords are primary for success. You want to use keywords that people are searching for. Talk to the camera, how to talk to the camera. Perfect example. There are other tags we could put in too. There are other keywords you could put in as well, but you want to find the best keywords in your titles, and then you want to duplicate them in both your title. Let's go back. The title right here. I like to duplicate it right here, and then we're going to use more keywords in the titles. So that the keywords go across the board. So now I'm going to show you how to do the tags. Now the tags, you click show more, and it will open it up to all the tags right there. Now YouTube says that the tags aren't as important as all the other things, but it doesn't hurt to add tags. So you can see more tags here: how to talk to the camera in YouTube, how to talk to the camera, how to talk to a camera, how to talk to camera YouTube, lots of how to be confident on camera. So these are other tags that can help to getting those exact keywords as people search, because it's all search driven. That's the key thing about YouTube. It's not like social media. It's all search driven. All right, so that's where you put your tags in. And there is a limit. There's only 500 characters. So you want to find the best one. And that's one of the things about TubeBuddy. I should do a video about TubeBuddy because it helps you find those proper keywords. That's why you see the ranking of these tags. And with TubeBuddy, I can just change them and sort them. So that's the thing about TubeBuddy. I didn't mean to make this a TubeBuddy tutorial, but I apply and close, and then it puts the most important keyword tags on top. So those are tags. And a lot of YouTubers are kind of not sure about the whole tag thing. It's kind of, we're not sure. They can help. Some people don't bother with it. So it's really up to you, but that's what the tags are for YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and close that up right here, there. Okay, and then we talked about the keywords in the titles. So that's what I have. Now, here's the deal. I rushed this video out this morning and I forgot to put in the hashtags. Now, the hashtags are another thing that I'm not totally convinced is going to make a huge difference, because I just looked at all my top videos in this channel and a lot of them don't have hashtags and they're still popular. But again, better be safe than sorry. But I do know a lot of YouTubers that use hashtags at the expense of writing content in the description and the titles. So here's where you put hashtags. This is another thing that's really confusing, because when people use hashtags on YouTube, they show up over the title. So you don't put them in the title, you put hashtags in the description, and then they show up over the title. So that's another confusing thing, because we're not going to put hashtags in our title. We're going to put them in the description. So here we go. So I forgot to do this. So I'm going to put some hashtags, and I'll put camera tips YouTube. Now, the thing about that is that I don't know if anyone's looking for camera tips on YouTube. They may or may not, because again, it's about the search. Again, it doesn't hurt to put all these other things in, but I'm not really convinced having hashtags are going to really drive people to your video. It's really all about the search and Google, but why not? So I'm going to do another one. This would be more sense, is I'm going to put a hashtag for my channel name. So that would probably be one that people could search for, which is YouTube Success Strategies. Make sure I'm spelling that correctly. Okay, there it is, YouTube Success Strategies. So that would make more sense that if people really like my videos, they could type that in, or other things. So I'm just going to put 2 on, and I'm going to show you what happens when we do that. So I'm going to press save. All right, so I hope that helped you get clear on how to use hashtags on YouTube, how to use tags, and how to pay important to those key words. Always. That's the number one. In the pyramid, those keywords are the most important, because that's how people find your videos. Now, I think that one of the confusions about hashtags is that with other platforms, with like Twitter and Instagram, hashtags get your videos found. Now, that's the difference between the social media and Google. Again, Google is not social media. It's a search engine. So that's why hashtags work. When you are on Twitter, you find a hashtag, you punch in the hashtags, they keep track of the hashtags, and then you find all this content. Likewise on Instagram. So when you do Instagram, people will find you because you have hashtags. So it makes sense to find the hashtags that are popular on those platforms. And then when you punch those platforms in, you put in those hashtags, they kind of auto come in. But that doesn't really work that way on YouTube. I mean, you can use them, but it's not like there's a big page where you're seeing all these hashtags, and the hashtags that you make may or may not bring you traffic. But why not? Put some in. I showed you how to do that. It shows up above the title, but then you put them in the description. I know. Kind of crazy, but that's how it works. And then the way you're going to put the tags in, which is what TubeBuddy is really good, you're going to have to go and click below and open up the tag box, and just always think about your keywords in your title. Now, for me, sometimes when I have a video and it's not doing as well as I think it should, I'll go back and take a look at and see if I can find better keywords, because the keywords are what drives the search, and the search drives people to your content. And that's one of the ways to be successful on YouTube, is really being clear about those keywords. All right, so I hope this helps. I really want to help you guys do well on YouTube. It's been great for me, and I'm really excited to be able to coach you guys to be better on YouTube. So also, I want to let you know that if you're interested in learning more, I do have a free Facebook group called YouTube Success Strategies, the same name as my channel, and I do a lot of coaching there free. So I'll let you know where it is in the description. And then one more thing I want to let you know is I've created a free quiz, and my free quiz is also a coaching tool. It's free to sign up. It's 7 questions, and it will tell you what your YouTube archetype is. And then I also break down with each archetype what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, and what's the next thing you need to do to build your channel. So I have all the links below in the description, and I hope to see you there. All right, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.